I'm so excited. Tomorrow's election day. God bless America. Land that I love. Stand beside her. Now, this is for all you undecided voters out there. And believe me, I feel you, man. You know, if you're anything like me, even just sitting down and trying to watch a TV show is difficult because you turn on the TV and you got all these streaming services. First, you got to choose which one you're going to go with. Am I going to go with Netflix, Hulu, Disney, Paramount, Tubo? It's okay. No judgment. And then when you get there, then it's like, what genre? Am I going to go with a comedy, a drama? Am I going to go with history? Am I going to go with a... And then there's recommended for you, and then they give you all these things that they think maybe you would like from past viewing experiences. And then there's also continue watching, and it's like, because Lord knows, you never really finish watching anything, right? And then you're like, okay, well, I can't decide. And then you're like, oh, I'll watch the trailer. You turn on the trailer, and there's the trailer, and it's showing you all these different things. And then, I'll go with Rotten Tomatoes. They'll help me, right? They'll help me. And then 83% of the critics say, yeah, you'll like it. And then 17% of the audience says you'll like it. And it's like, oh, my God. And then by the time you decide on something, an hour and a half has already passed you by, and you could have watched it, something by and then it's like, okay. Then you go out to dinner. Now you're out with like a group of people, and you sit down, you get the menu, and you open up the menu. It's like 5 pages long. You start perusing, and it's like app starters, soup, salads, entrees, poultry, seafood. And you're like, oh my God, I can't decide. And you start asking everybody, polling everybody on the table, what are you going to get? I don't know, what are you going to get? And they're like, doesn't make any difference what we're going to get. We can all get the same meal if we want. So you're not going to eat off my plate, for God's sake. All right, all that is if it wasn't hard enough. Now you got to vote on a person that, a candidate that I don't know. I just can't decide. I don't know enough about him. What, you haven't seen enough signs on the side of the road? You haven't got enough mailers in the mail? You haven't gotten enough phone calls on your cell phone and texts and memes? And it's just, you've been inundated for the past 2 years. It hasn't stopped. Choose. Decide. And the thing is, it's not like watching something on TV, because there, you can turn it off. You can switch channels. You can get up out of the theater and leave. You don't like what you're eating, you stop eating. You get a doggy bag. You bring it home to your dog. Here, if you don't vote, if you don't decide on who you believe is the best candidate, well, then someone else is going to choose a movie for you to watch, and you can't leave that theater, and they'll order you something to eat, and you have to eat what they order. And that's the way of it. So get up, go out, vote, decide. Okay? And then maybe after you do that, the next decision that you'll be making is, do I accept the results of this election or not? And then after that, do I go with a torch or a pitchfork? God bless you, America. Decide.